loudest venues in the NFL. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the New England Patriots.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the
20-yard line.
Now Newton on first down. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Complete to Julian.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 7.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
I think Josh Uche has got to be one of the poster guys for perseverance. Remember, he didn't start any games at Michigan in his first 3 years. But his final year on campus, he showed just how dangerous he could be as a blitzer, as we just saw there. Great speed and athleticism for a linebacker. He's going to be hard to slow down coming off the edge.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And 8 yards.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
He's airing it out for Sanu. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk Earl.
The guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Banging on the big niggas, yeah, brother. He's banging on the big niggas.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Chiefs 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Aaron could
taking about 7 yards
fill the
deep.
squad out, I guess.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him.
We about to hop in the wreck, G. Come on.
Practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to. Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game job.
That last catch showed the marker just to use him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Wait, what did he say?
Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
Like say shit. Started the 2nd quarter.
On 1st down. Running out of the gun with White. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, it's White, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, New England.
They fake the give. Newton.
I know I'm eventually have to make a big man.
Now he'll escape to his left.
Where's he gonna be out there letting us the fuck down on every possession?
Past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Newton on 1st down. That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 26 yards on the play there. And the Patriots will get a new set of downs. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. This is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys.
This wasn't up not too long ago. That's why I said that.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
I mean, I heard what he said, but regardless, last time I seen it, it was down.
But that worked really well last week.
You ain't say they're winning. Like, those words didn't come out.
Never mind. We just drop it.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up first.
Yeah, that's basically what you were saying. They thought they're getting little nigga. And it's like, okay, they could be just making a comeback. That don't mean that they winning. They could be just...
Shotgun
the Raptors ain't winning.
It's Kelsey on the ground.
Oh, I thought you... That's not just... What the fuck?
Travis Kelsey.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch.
Oh, that's wild.
At the 41-yard line.
Being chased out left.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Mahomes on target there to Hill. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10.
That's titty as fuck.
The 26-yard line.
I get so irritated when he say this shit.
That's the 7-footer.
Working from the gun, Mahomes going for it all.
Yeah, 41.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He shot out.
Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
He just think that shit's so lit, and he won't just listen to him.
But my bill is lit.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Yes.
Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And again, it's Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
You know how to say everything?
You waiting on you.
They come out with one back
probably gonna
and
end up
3
waiting
tight
on
ends. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line.
Yeah, he was in the second. He to the second.
Losing yardage to the 5. That backs him up.
Man, games be long as hell.
3rd down.
I thought they were on
Nah,
to
he
something
playing
with the
mad.
play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Flushed out right.
Hey, you in the neighborhood?
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Who, me? We could hit the hood real quick. Yeah, let's do that so Aaron.
Touchdown on the season.
Every
And
shot.
the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
All-pro tight end Travis Kelce had 97 catches last year in the regular season
That's
on
his
his way
last
to a
time
Super
touching the
Bowl
rock.
title with Kansas City. And while he's a weapon anywhere on the field, as you get closer to the end zone, you really have to look out. Witness what he did in the playoffs. 3 touchdown catches against Houston in the divisional round, and a big one in the Super Bowl against San Francisco, which keyed Kansas City's comeback.
Fielded in the end zone.
Pro stick ain't nothing different. It's the regular analog.
19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Their own 19-yard line.
Hey
Who's
man,
that?
quit explaining him. That's how you know he can't dribble, dog. This shit crazy.
Bro, what you talking about, player momentum? Explain that to me.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 34. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
You got your timing off
This game
still.
is way smoother.
Already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski,
Yeah, shot timer.
everyone turned to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
I mean, my bad. That's what I meant to say. That shot aiming. Yeah. So what you? I gotta see what you doing because I don't know what you're talking about.
It's Edwards-Helaire, and he gets it
All right,
inside
Aaron can talk about all this new shit. Plug it up real quick, Aaron, and tell me what's all the new shit with the pro stick because I don't know.
The pro stick, it's like, bro, it's like you could string together all the combinations you used to be able to do, but you could put them all together, and it's like everything. You know how you could like everything. You know how you could just spinning the stick, but if you like spin the stick while going forward and cross back, like I could spin while doing it behind the back. Like you can just put shit together now. It's weird, but it's hard as fuck.
Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
It's like they allow you to be innovative almost. Like you could do anything, but it's still like what it is. But I can't explain it. You can get jiggy. Like that's all I can say. You can get jiggy now.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Mahomes now to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
How you lean one way and cross right?
The Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Like everything, like I said before, you can hold the stick up and do. When you hold the stick up, you do your little what's that shit called? You do your little shit. But then like you can move to the side, you can move forward while doing it. You can move to the side, you can move back while doing it. So now while you're moving to the side and doing it, like he's like watching you falling asleep. Now you can let go the turbo or hit the turbo, let go, jab, like bro, you guys gotta pay attention to your man. It's like
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half.
And my goodness, another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Chiefs 21, Patriots 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
By Stephon Gilmore.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. So that one will be accepted.
Oh, we got it. Good job, D. Good job, D.
Yellow. Argo on. Attack. Yellow.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
6-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Hill, the intended receiver once again. And it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Got his man. It's Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Tackle made by Patrick Chung. That's a gain of...
They run it again with Williams. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 6 yards there. First down, KC. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes on target here to Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 25 yards that time. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And going deep for Hill. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Chiefs 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown.
Harrison Butker on for the...
So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch.
I'm ready, we are.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
New England.
First down, here's White. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Charvarius Ward.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, they just can't get off the ground. And that play, they wound up losing yardage.
Completes it to Miller. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Game up top left. What am I running into? Oh, shit.
They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
Oh,
and
no.
the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Like, dead ass ain't no point.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
I said, hell no. Come on, bro. Come on, G. Oh, wrong
setting
side.
things up for maybe later in the game. Trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it.
He can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And this is going to be
This shit about to be crazy.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
At their own 6.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Positioning the football and helping their team.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And they'll get him down.
He's about to get 8 alive, man.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On first down, Newton. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. But to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time
definitely different. Hold up.
Told me he was in a game
it felt,
where his quarterback
yeah, I know. I ain't gonna say smoother, but I don't know. It was just different.
Kansas City touchdown.
I know.
Tyreek Hill, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this one. No, okay. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So they're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play. Right?
Damn, that lady ass screen. Good shit,
really get you into more trouble.
On 2nd down now, it's White, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
3rd down. Spit it, nigga.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
Oh, good.
They're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
First and 10.
All right, I gotta get me some little packages and shit. So.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It's a 6-yard gain on the
He got
ground.
mad.
They'll make it 2nd and 4. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Now here's Mahomes. His throw caught. 45. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line. 1-yard line.
The score, Chiefs 47, Patriots 7.
Damn, Slum, where you at, boy?
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Good board. Yes, sir.
Their own 20-yard line.
We got y'all grade down low again. All right.
Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
That's all.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
Okay.
Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on them. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. So they lost yardage and they declined the penalty. There's no logical
3
reasoning
seconds.
to do that.
Shit,
I'm
bro.
trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that
Oh,
one.
come on. No, that's
Take
not.
the
Come
yardage,
on,
right?
son.
Take the penalty.
Shit bouncing off my face and whatnot. Watch this.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Kelsey.
I know it's a little bit of a cliche to talk about all the tight ends who are really wide receivers in the NFL, but Travis
4 for 5,
Kelce
4 for 4, 2 for 3, nigga.
with over 1,200 yards receiving, 4th in the
Out here
NFL.
balling
I
on
think he's one of
niggas.
the gold standards in the league for the tight end position, and I don't know if anyone has any more
Hey,
fun playing the
Aaron.
game than Travis Kelce.
Who you watching?
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
I'm not even watching
Edwards
you.
Helaire, they'll try to
Jeez.
run for it. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10.
We out here beating niggas' asses, Aaron. What's up with you, nigga?
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
He took a
And he's
straight
not
L
gonna
if he
go
was out
anywhere.
here.
They're going to get to him
Jacking
behind
up all
the
them
line,
difficult
and
ass
now he's gonna
labs
get
over
us to
7
the
footers.
2-minute
Fuck
warning.
out of
Loss of
here.
2 brings up 2nd and 12.
You feel me, John Green?
25-yard line.
He ain't
So the
fucking
Chiefs
with you in
possession
this.
of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come
Yo,
up with
John Green, we can't hear you,
after having
B-roll.
time to talk it over. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards Helaire. The second
That
down
broke
play
ass
not much
Dollar
better
Tree,
than the
Mike. We
first,
can't
just a
hear
gain
you.
of 1 there.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that
Swap
way the
meet,
entire
Mike.
game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have